Okay, my name is Kingsley, and I'm a tailor working here at OMUSTICHES. So, the first question why I choose tailoring, um, I would say it's my first choice of skill because I love looking good, and I love it when I help others look good too.
What inspired you to pursue tailoring? Or how did you hear about the tailoring?
Okay, after graduation, I think during my NYSC, one of the skills I learned on camp was tailoring. So after the camping experience. I think after my graduation in after my service in 2017, that was when I learned it. And just as I said, I like looking good and I like helping others look good too. So that was why I pursued it.
Okay. How could you describe your overall experience during the training?
It wasn't easy at first because nothing good comes easy. So pursuing that course was something I needed determination to pursue. So it took me 6 months to learn it, but then I can say today I'm doing very fine with it.
So what specific tailoring skill did you learn?
I'm into men clothing. I like dressing men. I like making men look good. So I'm into men clothing.
Were there any challenges you faced during the training? How did you overcome them?
Yes, there's usually challenge when you are learning something new. So the first challenge was I thought tailoring is just something simple. But then it requires calculation. If you are somebody who is scared of calculation, you have to be doing the normal basic 1 plus 1 minus and stuff like that. So it was part of the challenge I faced. But over time, I mastered those things, and today it's no longer a challenge.
Okay, who were your mentors or trainers, and how did they impact your training?
Mentors overall, I would say there are big figures in the industry like Vodi, Unicasual, and others outside the field that I look up to whenever I need inspiration from the fashion world. But then starting small and then making it big, I look up to my boss, OMUSTICHES. I love his story and I really want to go after his step.
Okay. How has this training changed your life or perspective about the future?
Yes, we're living in a country where unemployment is something you cannot even talk about. It's one thing for you to be a graduate, and then it's another thing for you to have the system absorb you or get something meaningful for you. So we're living in a country where after graduation you have to pursue your own path. You have to employ yourself. You have to look for something you'll be doing. So um, learning this skill has helped me today. I don't go online begging or begging anybody for assistance. So I provide for myself, I fend for myself, and it's something I'm proud of.
Okay. Have you started any money or gotten any customers since completion of your training?
Yes, a lot of them, a lot of them, and it's something I'm proud of too.
What was your first outfit or item you made for yourself?
That is long ago. If I look, the last time I saw that outfit in one picture, I was laughing. I couldn't even believe I was the one that made it, but it was very funny compared to what I can do now. We have grown.
Do you have any plan to start your own fashion or training business?
Definitely, anything you start, you have a goal and you have a plan to see that someday it becomes something very big. So I'm looking forward to building a big brand someday.
Okay, so what kind of support? Is it equipment, funding? Do you need to move forward? Tell us more.
Yes, fashion business is something that, especially the government, has not looked into funding, and if the government can do that for fashion entrepreneurs, it will be a very good thing. This machine now is not something cheap in the market; it's very expensive. So imagine having this number of machines in the shop. It will cost millions. So if governments or individuals who have good heart would want to support fashion designers, especially young ones, it's a very good one.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in the next 2 to 3 years as a tailor or fashion designer?
Yeah, I see myself building a brand that would have international and national and international recognition, where people, when you mention the name of the brand, people would easily recognize it.
What message could you give to other young people who are thinking of learning tailoring?
It's a beautiful business to go into. It's something personally I encourage young persons to learn because your certificate, sadly, in this country, your certificate is not something you want to be bragging about it again, but the skill you have. So tailoring is one skill you can have today. There are big people in the industry that a lot of us look up to, and you find out that they are also graduates. So tailoring is no longer something that you say, oh, those ones who did not go to school, go and learn. No, it's something that all of us can come into and then we'll do a lot of good with it. So any young person out there should look into it too and find a means of livelihood from it. It's a good venture to go into.
Okay, if you were to improve the training, what could you suggest?
Learning in this part of uh, the world is something we do. Maybe let's say you start learning from today, then down to when you be graduating, you not have anything as a support. If there's something I want to improve in any training, not even only fashion training. I think people who are learning should somehow be supported with some stipends. That okay, as you're doing this, you're having something along the line that can help you sustain that period of uh, of learning. And that thing again is having a program package where at the end of your training you could immediately be employed instead of you to go back to the system and then start wandering around. Immediately you're through with the program, you have somewhere to start working.
Okay, finally, what would be your word of advice, encouragement, or a thank you message to your boss, Almost Stitches company?
Oh, it's a big one. Um, I have a background story I wouldn't want to tell here, but I would say he's been the best boss. Every person, I've worked in other fashion houses, and the way he treats us here is far different from the way others have treated us or treated me, or I've seen others treat their staff. So he's been the best boss, and I would say he should continue to be the best at what he does. And then where we are today, I see almost stitches dominating in the fashion industry soon in Nigeria.
Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Kingsley.